Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. I have my work cut out for me today. I am currently in my basement, which also serves as my storage for my listed inventory, but it's a disaster down here. I go out of town on Thursday. It's currently a Sunday now. And my husband has lovingly agreed to do all my shipping for me, but I use a QR organization system that I love, and it's connected to an app, and he's able to go on the app, search for the item, and it will tell him what bin it's in. That way he can just quick grab it and do my shipping for me. But I have been very, very lazy with scanning items into my inventory system because it's a little bit tedious and time consuming, and because I haven't gone away in a while, I haven't had to have anyone else do my shipping for me. So I'm pretty good about knowing whether things will be in just random bins, not scanned into the inventory system yet, or if it will be scanned in. So like I said, I've been a little bit lazy, but my task today is to get completely caught up on scanning items in, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to take you guys along with me. You might as well hang out with me while I get my work done. And yeah, I also thought it would be a good opportunity to take you on a little tour of my inventory area and show you just sort of what my organization system is like. So let's get going because this is going to take a while. Okay, so the items in these 7 bins here need to get individually input in my inventory system, which is an app called ToteScan, and it utilizes QR codes. So as you can see, each of my bins here has its own unique QR code, and I have 25 on this shelf and then 3 more floating around this basement somewhere, so 28 bins. And like I said, each one has its own unique QR code, and you don't have to pay for the app. You do have to buy these labels, which I think it's like $10 for 45 of them or something like that. Not expensive at all. They are linked in my description if you're interested. In my opinion, it is the best way to stay organized. I love that it corresponds with an app on your phone. So like when my husband is going to do my shipping, he downloads the app, he logs into my account, and he can see everything. So I can be in another country and he doesn't even have to ask me where things are. As long as he has that app, he can find an item. So I'll go into more detail in a bit about exactly how you enter items into the app. And while we're at it, I'll give you a little tour of the rest of my inventory. So this is all Free People and Marc Jacobs liquidation. I've had these for quite a few years now, and they trickle out. I don't regret the purchase at all. Of course, it was a lot of money at one time, and they take up a lot of space down here, but since it's unfinished, it pretty much just holds our junk down here for now, so it doesn't really matter. But eventually I am really looking to clear this out because we want to finish our basement. But they're pretty consistent sellers. They trickle a few, maybe 5 or 10 or so per month trickle out, and the listings have already been done for years, and then I just input, I took pictures one time and then I input the different sizes and maybe colors, and they just sell. It's like a set it and forget it. I do nothing except ship it out. So liquidation, especially multi-quantity, is good for that reason. You just do the work one time. Okay, ignore my litter boxes, but this is coat and jacket and blazer storage. These are not organized in any way. I just know that when a coat or jacket sells, it'll probably be on this rack. If it's not in my rack, it'll be in the bins. So pretty straightforward there. And then over here is assorted brands, liquidation. I probably won't do another shoe liquidation again just because the return on your investment is not there. So eventually looking to get this corner cleared out as well as these start to sell off. These are semi-organized by brand. You know, you can see the ones at the top. I have several styles by that brand, but more towards the bottom, these are ones that I like maybe only have one box by that brand. So they're not really too organized, but there's not too much. So it's not horrible. And you know, my husband will know when he does my shipping, if something new in box sells, he knows that it'll be either here or over on the other end of the room. There are shoes in these bins, but these are the pre-owned shoes that wouldn't have a box. See, you can see like bin 13 has shoes in there. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I have my work cut out for me. So let's get going, and I will go into more detail about how I scan into ToteScan. Okay, so here is an example of how I'm going to scan an item into the system. So bin 2 is up there looking really empty. So I'm gonna take it down. And then let's pick an item to put in there. How about this dress? This is a Tote & Co dress. Okay, so as you can see, I have my bins already on there, and you can name your bin whatever you want. So where you see bin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I did that at some point. And then if you ever need to enter a new bin, if you want to start a new bin, that's when you can scan it. But also, if you scan an existing one, it will come up and it will show you everything in that bin. I don't usually have to do that because I just use the search bar and search for the item, and then I let it tell me what bin it's in. So anyway, we're putting stuff into bin 2. So I will select that. And then I'm going to add item. And I know what this dress is. It's a Tote & Co dress. So I'm going to go to my Poshmark. I'll filter by brand. Doesn't want to come up. Dresses. Can be a little time consuming. But yeah, as you guys can see too, I pre-fold everything and put it in plastic, and then that way when it sells, all I have to do is pick it out of the bin, slip it in a pally mailer, pop a label on it, and it's ready to go. Okay, here's this dress. we need the title. So I'm gonna copy that. And I need a picture. You don't have to put in a picture, but I do just because it's easy enough. I have this picture in my camera roll somewhere, but I just take a screenshot because it'll take me forever to find it. Okay, so back to the Tote Scan app, I'm gonna paste. So I pasted the exact title that I have on all my marketplaces. And then I'll put that picture on and boom. So that really didn't take too long. Once my items are in the bin, I don't label them in any way. I don't give them an individual SKU or anything like that. I know some resellers do, but I just don't see the point in it because I use that Tote Scan app to enter each individual item, and then as long as I know what bin it's in, I feel like it's easy enough to find the items. I think my items are varied enough. Oh, my power just went out. It usually comes back on. Let's see what happens. There we go. This is the second time now our power has went off. Please stay on. I have a lot to do today. But anyway, yeah. I find it easy enough to find the item. Hey guys, it is now the next morning and yesterday didn't go as planned at all. You might have seen the lights flicker a couple times in that clip. The power did end up going out for good for about 3 to 4 hours. So I had only gotten about 30 minutes of work done before that happened, and then after it came back on, it was like pretty late. I got about another 30 minutes of work done. But I still have a lot to do. I really wanted to finish it all yesterday and do another task too that I have to get done before I go. But none of that happened, so I have to try to get it done this week before I go. I have 3 days before I go, but I work every single day. So currently it's about 7 in the morning. I'm gonna give myself until 7:45. I'm gonna do some work. Let's see how much work we can get done before work today. Okay, after that little bit of work, this is all I have left that needs to be scanned into inventory, so not too bad. I'll have to find a little time this week to do these last couple things, but it's looking definitely tidier in here than it did. Hi again. It's later in the day and I went to work, I had dinner, and it's about 8 p.m. right now, and I'm on a little bit of a time crunch because I have to get that closet behind me ready for my closet organization system to be installed tomorrow. And there is a lot to get done and I'm a little stressed right now, but let me show you what I have to do. So everything, of course, has to come out of the closet, and I'm just gonna probably stick it on this table right here. And I also have to rip out the carpet in the closet. So just to like about this line, I would say. I actually enjoy ripping out carpet. It's just, there's a lot to get done tonight. So yeah, join me as I get stuff done. Okay, it is now the next day and my closet got installed while I was at work today, so let's go see it. I haven't seen it yet. Here it is. Oh, it is so awesome. So I very much like my closet. I'm very, very happy with how it came out. But of course, everything has to go back in there. So let's do it. Okay guys, my closet is all neat and tidy and ready to go. I am definitely very happy with how it came out. I would say the space in there with the new style of shelves is probably about double of what it was before. So definitely a project that was well worth it. And thanks for hanging out with me while I get organized and get a few things done before my trip. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Bye!